We're going to Boston. Lyndsay Dowd.
Hey, Laila. This has been awesome. I feel like you've lived so many lives. It's just been beyond inspiring. So here's my question. In today's climate, athletes are increasingly using their platforms for social activism, and reflecting on your father's journey and your own experiences. How do you view the role of advocating for social change, either as an athlete or an entrepreneur or just a regular person?
I think it's important. I think it's important to get behind the causes that are important to you. Get behind the causes that you believe in, and any kind of, platform that you have, then I think you should absolutely use it as long as you're comfortable doing it. I think that it's not a good idea. What I don't like is people are pressured into using their platform for something that they may not really feel comfortable, even supporting. And I think that sometimes because I think about my father and how he really took a stand. I wouldn't expect anyone to take the type of stand that he took, to really put his titles and his livelihood on the line, which a lot of these athletes aren't doing. A lot nowadays, people think just wearing a t-shirt is activism, right? And it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, if that's a level in which you want to take a stand, fine, but let's not pretend that you're doing more than you actually are. So some people are quiet, don't ever use their platform, but are donating money, or they're speaking to children. I think that once you take a stand about something, you got to be ready to be in it for the long haul, because especially if you're a public person, because now you're going to get asked about it. Now every organization that is like, yeah, she or he's gonna be our face of our program, they're reaching out, so you have to think about that as well. But I'm totally behind, because that's the only way we're going to make a change in our world, is if we get behind the things that we believe in, right? And dedicate some of our time, energy, space, platform to those things that are important.
I love that. Do you ever worry that since you're an entrepreneur and have so many different things that you represent, that you'll lose people because you took a stand? Because that's very much the world we're in right now.
I haven't really been taking a lot of stands because I am. Sometimes people would assume that you're on board with certain things, but I'm not. And I think that for me, I'm still trying to figure out a lot myself. So I'm definitely not going to take a stand
if you're
something unless I really understand, because sometimes nowadays things are painted to be a cause for a certain reason, but there's really people behind it and intentions behind it that are not what they seem. So for me, I'm very careful about that. Like, I just don't, but just because I didn't post about something doesn't mean I don't care about it. You know what I mean?
100%.
So yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. I didn't post about it. I just didn't. I didn't have time. It doesn't mean that I don't respect certain, things that he did, but some people feel pressure. Like, I have to post. I gotta post, and it's like I don't feel that way. Yeah, I'm not gonna let anybody gangster me into being a part of any hashtag or anything that I don't fully believe in. And then there's one example is Black Girl Magic. I don't ever say that. Like, I don't think that needs to be said. Like, I am a strong Black woman. You can see that just by looking at me. I don't need to say Black Girl Magic, because I think to me it's division. Like, it's not okay to write White Girl Magic. So why are you write Black Girl Magic? To me, it's just black and white. So that's why you just don't. Now, those that do, that's fine. I just don't do it.
I love it. Thank you.